Give us a little bit of a background on your involvement in the Topeka art scene.
The Kansas Ballet is here in Topeka, and we are working to bring professional dance to the Topeka area, along with education for local students, but just kind of raising that bar, something different that the Topeka area doesn't have, something Kansas City, New York style, world-class performance.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I'm originally from Topeka, and so it was important to me that it's the capital city. We should have the same kind of ballet that other capital cities have. So that's basically our motto.
You know, for 12 years now that we've had live shows, we've brought in bands and artists from all over the globe. I think I counted up 12 different countries we've had artists in, and I think we really bring a sort of a unique aspect to the music here in Topeka. That the local bands are great and their friends come out or whatever, but we're able to bring from bands in different genres of all kinds from all over the world. I think it's and just last night we had a band from Arizona that the place was filled. It was a good crowd last night, and I don't know. It's a neat thing to be doing for me.
I get to do a lot of things. Coming up is the Railroad Days, Aaron Douglas Art Fair. Shortly after that, there's an Arts Connect over in Noto coming up. I think the 22nd of August. I get to be a part of that as well.
Tons of stuff.
Tons of stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us about your medium there. Like you're a musician, of course.
Right.
Tell us about your audience for those who may not know who you are.
Well, depending on the audience, if there's a lot of kids around, I get to play a lot of kids songs. Maybe even over Noto, I'll get to read a book or two. But just sticking with children's songs mainly. But if there's no kids around and some adults, and I know adult songs too, so I can pull some of those out and perform for the adults. But anytime if I start and I see a child who's singing along with me, I'll get quiet and ask them to sing a little bit louder, and that's encourage them to come maybe stand near me, and then they can sing. And if it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and they seem to be comfortable singing, then I'll get really quiet and try to amplify their voice and put the focus more on them. So really enjoy just finding a kid in the spotlight and just working with the situation and being flexible as far as what kind of music we're doing, what things we're doing. Just read the crowd and go with them.
Yeah. What would you like to say to the person who's nominated you for this honor?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for believing in us. We've only been around for 3 short years, and we've tried very hard to get out there and already give back to the community. We've had over 40 free community outreach shows in 3 years, and we brought in over 10 professional guest artists from around the world, around the country, around the world. And sometimes we feel like we're only doing that for our small group of dancers, but this award, having this recognition, makes us feel like we are making a difference that we want to make in the community. So yeah, it's great.
It feels like people are noticing that we're different, that we're not just another, there's not just another dance studio or ballet studio in town, that there is something that sets us apart. And I do think it's our professionals that we bring in and our level of dance that our academy teaches to local students, and it just gives Topeka something different. And so yeah, thank you for recognizing that difference in us. It's a great honor.
It's humbling.
Yeah,
humbling.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You work so hard, like for myself, and I don't think about accolades, and I don't even think about money a lot, as much as, like I said, last night we had a great crowd out there, and it was a free show, so there wasn't a lot of money being tossed around for the thing, but at least to see the interest of people to come out from just basically Facebook advertising, it's the word of mouth sort of, and to see people come out, that's such a great feeling to see people care. Because sometimes it's not, sometimes you have shows and you're just like, oh, why do I do this,
Yeah.
And then so for these nights like that, and then to be nominated for a local award that is significant, and I just kind of smile, and I hear this year has been a great year for us, and the more it goes and things continue to do well, you just think bigger, and you're like, well, you know, what else can I do? You know, and you reach out further, and that's where the town is going right now. You know, everybody's go, okay, well, what can we do next year that's a little bit bigger and a little bit better and more, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you very much. And I cannot tell you how truly grateful I am, and how fortunate that I feel that I've just kind of fell backwards into this whole situation. I always played music for adults, and then I came to Topeka, never really thought about playing music for kids, didn't even know that was something I could do. Although I did have a degree in elementary education, I never really, when I was student teaching, I never really got the guitar out. Well, I did once, and the kids just went crazy, and I didn't know how to handle it because I was student teaching, and of course the real teacher comes in the room and she's like, we're not going to get that guitar out anymore. I didn't know how to handle it, but as the years have gone by and I've learned how to control the crowd a little bit better, I'm really glad that I get to do it.